Hello everybody and welcome back to From the Depths. Today we're going to be building the Hello everybody and welcome back to From the Depths. Today we're going to be building the last plane in the Generation 1 planes, the first planes I'm actually building for combat. So I'm building a heavy fighter. That's the idea I have in mind. It'll be like the fighter, but it'll generally be able to shoot down aircraft better. Since the biggest problem I had with the other aircraft, both the bomber and the fighter, is that very often, if they had missed their first volley and didn't kill their enemies immediately, very often they would never get another hit in, because what would happen is they would end up chasing the plane, kind of chasing it by its tail. They would fire the sporadic shots, but none of them would hit. So I'm thinking this plane's gonna have an actual gun to fix that problem, and that's the general idea. That'll be the improvement to this plane. So let's build it first. Let's give it its shape. I'm thinking something like this. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's the wrong block. Right? Yep. Okay. Nah, I think that's a bit too far back. This is still going to be relatively small. Not compared to my other planes, but compared to other planes roaming around, it'll be small. Okay. So, this will be the shape, I suppose. Yup. This will be it for now. For now. We'll make improvements along the way. So, let's make an improvement to the nose of this thing. Let's see. Let's use one of these transition blocks. Yep. This'll look better. Okay. 3 meter corners. And let's get some 4-meter beams here. And sure, I guess that could be the tip of it. That'll be the tip of our plane. And let's get to building the guns now. Or the gun. So I want to have the gun sticking out from under the plane, or nah, I want to have the gun sticking out from the front. That'll be better. Okay, so where should I have the APS firing piece? Let's see how tough magnets are. Yeah, I guess we can have it here. Now let's push it. Let's push it like here. And then we can put the firing piece. Let's get some gauge coolers, or cooling units. Yeah, cooling units. That's what they're called. And then let's get the APS bits into here. Okay. So there it is. Now we just need to get this thing its control. I might actually want to push it one more back for that, but not yet. Let's see if we can work around this. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to have the local weapon controller be almost here. Or we could have it snuck into here. Let's put it on the top for now. And we'll just put some blocks there. We're gonna have to reform the front of this thing. So let's get 4-meter slopes all around. Transitions. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be the general shape of it. Okay, let's get the slopes now. Wait, there we go. And I guess this is going to have a, yeah, wireless receiver, and it probably, yeah, it definitely wouldn't need one of these file saves, or fail saves, yeah, fail saves, since I don't see how this thing would be able to shoot itself with its gun at least. Although I would like to place the mantlet more over here. This will have to do. So, let's reduce the gauge. This is going to be a fast firing gun. And then we can put the bore evacuator and just some extra, wait, no. Bore evacuator and just some extra barrels for extra accuracy. And I guess that'll be the gun. Let's separate it from the rest of the vehicle. And here I'm thinking we have the AI. This will probably make it an okay place for the AI. I don't see how it'd get hit a whole lot. I mean, unless if the gun explodes. Which on a second thought might be a very high possibility of that happening. But we'll just work around it. Okay, so, wait, wireless transmitter. And then inter-vehicle transmitter. Let's get some more connections. Okay, let's get another card slot in here. AI breadboard. This thing's probably going to... Yeah, it's probably going to need something to help it out. Then let's get a... Where is it? Ah, yes. General processing card. And, oh, wait. Okay, I meant to put a routine card in there. So this is where we'll have our breadboard. And I guess we'll just have more processing power. We likely won't need more processing power than this. So that'll do. And we have the rest of the plane to actually get the plane bits to make this function. So let's get an engine. Let's get some, where are they? Injectors. Very inefficient, but, well, fuel injectors are inefficient, fuel and material-wise, but they'll take up less space for more power. And, well, this plane doesn't have a whole lot of space, exactly. So I think it'll just about work. Wait, yep, there we go. Okay, so that's done. And you want to give it some fuel now. Wait, let me set this orientation right. Looks better. Turn the air mode back on again. And let's fill in these holes. So, over here we can have the ammunition. We'll probably set it back much further. Maybe like here-ish. this thing shouldn't need a lot of ammunition since it isn't going to have the 2 heat missiles the bomber has. So this will likely be more than enough. I'll probably cut back on a lot of it. Okay, so here we have the essentials, hopefully. Let's check out what the stable power for this. Yep. We have more than enough power for any corrections with the normal jet engines we would use to correct this thing's flight path. Okay, so let's add a slope here and a slope to the bottom. And let's give this thing its jet engines and see how fast it'll go. So I've strapped the jet engines on, and we're gonna see how fast this goes. Wait, right, I need to give materials first. Okay, there we go. Materials granted. And let's change this to lane controls. See how this fast. Let's see how fast this goes. Yeah, fast enough. Definitely fast enough. Okay. So, now that we know its speed, let's see if this helps out with aerodynamics. Okay. Oh, right. Yep, I forgot about that. So I just need to add this here, put that there, and this should fly in a straight line now. Yep. 100% stable. Other than the it can't really fly part. So, now let's move on to the wings. And let's actually form these as wings. So let's get our wedges. Or do I want to place this more I might want to place this more forward. Wait, nope, that's not a wedge. Yeah, I'm gonna place it there-ish. Okay, so there. So here, I think. Right? Yeah, that does seem about right. Okay, let's keep adding our wedges. Let's keep adding them. Doesn't seem wide enough. Okay, now we can start to go back. So let's get this wedge here. And then we'll have to use another wedge. And I guess that'll be the shape of our wings. Wait, I could replace this with a 4-meter beam. Those are more durable. Okay. So we have the wings down. So all we need to do right now is add more missiles to it. Where are they? There we go. There are the missiles. So let's put that there. Small launchers. Wait, I need a gantry, right? Yeah, I need a gantry. Wait, am I doing? I'm doing something wrong, aren't I? Oh, yep, I am. These go first, so we put that there, and then we get small gantries. Okay, so let's go into the. Oh, that's a bit of lag. So yes, jet fighter 1 missile. Oh, wait. Okay, so how many components does this have? Probably too many. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yep, we can get rid of this. And now we can get the Jet Fighter 1 missiles. Infrared Seeker, Regulator, APN Guidance. Yep, it all seems in order. Although I do kind of want to move this up by 1, but now we'll just edit the back here a bit. We'll do something like this. And now we can get our local weapon controllers. These are going to need failsafes. And let's get them the wireless receiver. And you know what? I want to add this to the back here. Make it look more rounded. I could probably also make this go down so it could be kind of armor. Wait, let me... Yeah. Let's make this just a teensy tiny bit of armor. You know, because some survivability is better than no survivability. Although, I am going to have to change these now. And this, well, that's something that I might not be able to get rid of. Or I could. Yeah, let's just, doesn't look great. Okay, let's get a wedge. You know what, nah, let's just go with this. Looks better. There we go. If this ends up getting knocked off too much, then I guess we'll change it. Okay, so this thing needs its ejector add-ons, so it can actually go places fast enough and get out of my ships. I mean, get out of my way. Get out of the way of the plane before its own missiles crash into it, which would not be beneficial. Okay, so EMP delay, APM guidance. Yeah, this seems okay. These are connected to a missile. These are okay. Yeah, I added these in the wrong place. I'll just fix that. So let's get our metal blocks, fill in this hole. And here, let's just add a metal block decoration. Metal block, there we go. Wait, did I choose it? Metal block. Did that work? Okay, yep, it did. Let's go over here now, Control X, add decoration, metal block. So this looks all nice and tidy. It goes on, yep, this will definitely have enough speed to get away from our vehicle. That much is guaranteed at this point. However, this is likely to... Yep, this makes your plane pitch down. So what if we added a metal block here? No, that still doesn't seem to work. I might need to add it actually like in the vehicle or kind of through the wings. Yeah, we'll have to do that. So we have to get rid of all of this. And we'll get rid of that too. Delete. And we'll delete. There we go. Wait, what? No. Okay, there we go. Add a small launcher. We could have the weapon controller here. Okay, I've got it, I think. Let's get our missile controller. There we go. And now we can get our local weapon controller. add the wireless receiver, and the failsafe. So we can add the gantries now. I think this is the correct length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I think this is it. We just have to put the missiles in now. And you know, I'm gonna move this one forward. I'm gonna move it one forward. Just to have it more in line with the wings. It'll look prettier. Small launcher. Let's add the gantry here. Oh wait, no. Thing. And we can place a metal block here now. So now we can add the jet fighter missile here, and the jet fighter missile over here, and this should, yep, we're stable again. So this should be able to fly with minimal input from PIDs. Okay, so we want to set firing constraints to these. We don't want them firing all willy-nilly. They won't hit many things if they are just firing whenever they choose to. So let's see, maximum elevation. Let's go negative 45, or maybe something like negative 60. Wait, nope, that's just 60, negative 60. Over here, 60. Maximum azimuth 20, then negative 20. There we go, that'll be the field of fire for these missiles. I think this is the field of fire I also gave for my other vehicles, so plus points for consistency, I guess. We'll do the same over here. Negative 160. Then just 60. 20. And then negative 20. There we go. And now we just need to add the ejector add-ons to these so they actually get out of our plane's way before they decide to explode on us. That would be beneficial. You know, it saved us from having to rebuild a lot of planes that have decided to kill themselves. And we just add the metal blocks in here to make it look better. Okay, come on. Add new decoration, metal block. Wait, no, wrong block. Metal block. So it's starting to come together, I think. Certainly not great yet, but we also need to configure this. Okay, so what's the range of these missiles? Lifetime of 20 seconds. Thrust duration, 20 seconds. That's all good. Okay, so what's this thing's max speed? So it has like a range of about 3,000 meters. So 3,000 meters. Altitude bracket. Altitude shouldn't really matter. Signature type to filter on. Won't really matter either. So I guess, wait, 3,000 meters, not 300. Well, we wouldn't want to shoot something that's under the water, so maybe something like negative 10 at most if it's a ship that's low in the water. Not that this will really be fighting ships, but in case it ever does get moved over to meter, perhaps, maybe it'll have some use there. So, let's copy. And let's paste it here. Yep, all good. Where to next? Oh. Okay. So, what else would this need? Oh, right. It would need flares. so it doesn't get murdered by missiles. And it'll also need evasive maneuvers on top of that, just to make sure. So let's increase this front armor by a bit. Wait, there we go. Just a little bit, just to make it more durable. Sure, looks weird, but it'll work. So from here we can now add some missile decoys. So let's go to the missile section. Cool. I mean, place controller, missile controller. We're gonna get rid of this. And I'll place it here. This is good, right? This is where I want it to be. Yep. That's all well and good. So, you want to get small missiles, since these ones have the actual components built into the launchers. And let's see. Oh. Huh. Okay, so let's just focus on the missiles first. Short-range torpedo. I mean, short-range thruster. There's no such thing as a short-range torpedo thruster. We just have torpedo propeller. So, what's this thing's launch speed? The launch speed is pretty good. Wait, no? Okay, now let's get radar target simulator, radar target simulator, more radar target simulator, more radar target simulator, a bit more, a bit more, and a bit more just to be sure. So this thing, oh wait, this is also going to need a regulator, that too. Safety fuse, what's that? Safety fuse. That seems useful. If I can't get this away from the vehicle in time, I'll probably have to resort to that, but for right now, it probably won't be needed. Okay, so where do I change this? Warhead and delay, that won't really matter. Huh, okay. So, let's see. Missile. Okay, well, let's get the automated control block. We have the automated control block. What do we need now? Probably just some surge protectors. You know, it'll stop the occasional EMP missile. The occasional small EMP missile from just KOing this vehicle. So we have the radar target simulators there. Let's get the torpedo. Wait, no. Short range thruster again. Now we get the flares. Where are the flares? I need the flares. Sticky flare. There we go. Okay, so that's enough flares. Now we just need to add the regulator here, so this will last more than 10 seconds. Okay. Well, I guess this is our setup. Now we just need to make sure this thing can actually see a missile coming to kill it. How am I gonna do this here? I guess I'm just gonna have to reform the front of it again. Which is okay. I've done this many times before. Reforming a vehicle just to get slightly better results. So now we can get our, well, where is, it's probably in the miscellaneous, no, it's in the defense. It's got to be munition warners. There we go, munition warners. Here are our munition warners up to the front. We'll add some 2 munition warners to the back. And yeah, we'll add munition warners to the side too. We're gonna have to get rid of this, and we're gonna have to put a 4-meter beam here, which is really better. Okay. So let's get rid of this and put the 4-meter beam with this, and put the 4-meter beam. Now let's go back to the defenses. Munition warners. Now we just need munition warners up and down. Here. Oh wait, I could place them here. Yes, that seems good. Let's see if this is still stable. I need to know. Okay, I need to put back the vehicle controller. Control tab, vehicle controller. Let's just place this here, and let's see. Yep, it's still perfectly stable. Doesn't go out of control. Let's save this. And I need to set up the automated control block. So, okay. Enemy. Missiles / torpedoes. Only missiles, since this thing, flies. Don't think it'll be getting hit by torpedoes anytime soon. Probably when a missile's some 750 meters away. And then target action. Weapon systems. Fire. 2. Will fire weapons. Okay, so that seems to work. Well, should work. Should work. Alright. So, you know what? I'm gonna skip ahead. I'm not sure what to talk about next. I'm probably just gonna be fiddling around for a good while. So I'll see you once I'm done. Hello everybody and welcome back. So I've done a couple of changes. I made the engine smaller, moved the shell more towards the back of the plane. I added jet engines so this thing could control its altitude, its pitch, and its roll. Other than that, not a whole lot has changed. But either way, let's get to work on the breadboard. So I want to control this thing's altitude with the breadboard. So let's put this here. Let's get propulsion. Wait, no, we don't need that. Let me just get rid of it. We need altitude. We need to know how high this thing we need to know how high this thing is. Altitude above terrain. And we get, is this all we need? Maybe. Okay, so we get PID. Where is PID controller? The vehicle's current altitude. And this is where we want to be. Okay. And now we just get a propulsion. We get the propulsion up. And it starts going up. Okay, so now for the pitch. Let me just get rid of this PID. I can't seem to get it to work, so we're just going to use the normal control, general purpose PIDs. Propulsion pitch. Propulsion pitch. This should stabilize now. Okay, let me just make the let me make the PID a little bit gentler so it doesn't have this thing bobbing up and down. Okay, so back to the AI breadboard. Okay, so let's make this a little bit less stable. So it kind of does wave up and down. Come on. Let's give it one game. Let's see. Okay, it does bob up and down slightly. Not enough though. I don't think that's quite good enough. Maybe like 5 seconds. Lower the. Oh wait, we should just lower the integral time to 0. Okay, and then we move the derivative time up to the maximum. And it's still not bobbing up and down a whole lot, but it's better than it just staying still, where it can be shot at repeatedly. Okay, so primary target information is your target. We're probably going to need a math evaluator for this, or no, we won't. Okay, it's 0 by default. And we do need a math evaluator here. Remove this linkage. Okay, we are going to need a math evaluator actually. Okay, so if A equal 0, which it should. Okay, it dropped out of the sky, but that's to be expected for right now. Add second input. Okay, so what's it doing? Okay, we might actually just, yeah, that seems better. Yep, that's definitely better. This thing seemed to have taken out its own detection. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yep, this is perfect. It's bobbing up a lot. This is going to be very difficult to hit. Great. Okay. So, we have the altitude for when it's not in combat done. Let me just move this all neatly over here. Not so much. Okay, like there. So, now we need to make its altitude for something when an enemy is nearby. Okay, so another math evaluator. We can make this smaller. Probably like 50 pixels. There we go. Just put that there. We can also make this one 50 pixels. Just try and make things as small as possible. We can lower this one. Yeah, we can lower this one. Okay. A equal 1, so there is an enemy present. Then we're going to take primary target information, target distance, altitude. Okay. Target altitude. So, do we need to get another math evaluator? Probably. Target altitude. Okay, so target altitude will be A. So let's say A plus 40. Make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so A plus 40, we get the PID controller. This is the set point. And right here we need to get, what do we need to get? Right, we need our altitude. We need our vehicle altitude. Okay, where is it? Altitude. For this one, we probably... we probably should give it altitude above average sea, or not, altitude above terrain. Just so in case if this thing ever goes up against a submarine, which it probably won't, it won't just, dive into the water. Even then it might still, but it'll slightly reduce the chances of such thing happening, which is better than not reducing it at all. Okay, so we need a math evaluator here now. We can lower this. And we need to get another input. Put this here, raise this up a little bit. Sure. And now we can get our propulsion output. So this should equal 0 when we're out of combat, but if we were to go into combat, so let me just save this real quick, just to make sure if it does get destroyed, we don't have to do all of that again. So let's find something relatively close, some 400 meters away, deep water guard, tank, scrapworks, and let's turn off its weaponry. Yep, so it's starting to go down. However, it should not crash. Yep, there we go. It lowers its altitude to the target on some level. So if we were to destroy this scrapworks, which we will, like this, then this plane should start to go back up. Perfect. So that should be the altitude mainly done with. Okay. So now we just move on to the AI, I suppose. We'll probably come back to the breadboard, but not right now. So behavior. Probably just almost like a ram. However, the bombing run behavior would also work. So, for this behavior, pitch the target, preferably never pitch the target since that would change our altitude. Break off distance. Probably something like 40. We don't want this thing to break away from its target. Re-engage distance, some like 250 meters, re-engage time, 2 seconds. Abort timer. Let's just set this up to the maximum. Combat altitude. Ignore altitude. The AI does not need to know about this vehicle's altitude. That'll be already dealt with. So this will be the chase. Wait, no, I turned caps lock on. Chase. So this should hopefully... Oh wait, I forgot to put the maneuver, but the idea is that if this ever comes across a plane, I'll probably configure it in the breadboard so it knows when to choose chase or just a strafing behavior. But when it decides to go on chase, the idea is that it basically never disengages from its enemy plane. Okay, so max altitude. Don't really care. But probably something like 800, if we're being honest. In air. Avoid all vehicles. Terrain prediction. This probably won't matter, but yeah, we'll just set that to as low as you can. We'll just set that as low as we can. Yep, that seems all good. Let's give this thing a tank AI. And what's it doing? What's it doing? Well, that's no good. That's really no good. Okay, so maybe we don't give it a tank AI, since that doesn't seem to be very beneficial for the plane. And perhaps we should give it a roll PID on second thought. So, generally speaking, we'll always want the roll to be the same. So let's just get an orientation input. Okay, it's already set to roll. And then let's get a, where is it? Where is it? Constant. Let's get a constant. The value for the constant will be 0. PID controller. Put this here. Put that there. And then we go to our, where is it? Propulsion output. Roll left and right. Slap that in there. And this should hopefully be fixed. You know what, let's try the tank AI again. Hopefully this goes slightly better. It might. No. This is worse, actually. This is a lot worse. I don't think this is a good idea. Okay, so tank AI. No good. So plane? No. It's messing with the pitch. That's no good either. Use up and down. Channel to control altitude. Sure. Nope, that also seems to be messing with our roll. Or maybe these are just not configured properly. No, these are definitely rollers. Perhaps I did something wrong with the breadboard. Roll 0. Okay, yes, I definitely did something wrong with the breadboard. That much is... Wait, no. Wait, let me just... What? Maneuver. Why is it doing this? These are rollers. Are these rollers? I suppose it's also using these. Okay, so... Back to the AI breadboard. Okay, like, there-ish is good enough. I don't know what it's doing. Don't roll out of... What? What's making... Okay, maybe we just have this set backwards. Maybe we just need to go 180. No. This does not work. Evidently, it does not. Okay. Maybe it's just being too rough, and it needs to calm down. So we get a math evaluator. Set this, or we could just lower the cake again. Yeah, we just do that instead. No. Why is it doing this? What? No, it's doing it all wrong. Okay, you know what? Maybe we just need to stick an actual PID. But we're gonna try to make this work. We're gonna try. PID roll. Okay, derivative time, like 0.5 maybe. Maybe that'll be better. No. Okay, let me just decrease the gain again. Well, it certainly doesn't seem to be helping. Spread to neighbors. Maybe we just figure these weirdly. Wait, or maybe these are interfering. They're all pushers. I don't understand. Let me just spread the neighbors just to make sure. No, it's doing it again. Okay. Let's see. Let's look in here. Hmm. Maybe we just need to set this to like negative 800. Maybe it's something like negative 180. Just a guess. It's just a guess. No, that's certainly not it either. Okay, so back to 0. And you know what? Let's just use a PID. So general purpose PID. Where are we gonna stick this in? Well, yeah, I can replace one of these. So roll, roll. So that's a bit too rough. Let me just calm it down. Now that's better. So let's give this thing an AI again. Let's see what the tank AI does to mess this up. Oh, nothing. That's actually quite good. Okay, so let's stick some tail wings at the back so this thing can actually turn. Forgot about those. Shouldn't take too long to add. So we go to control surfaces, aileron rudder. This thing is going to be able to need to turn fast, I suppose. I should give it adequate turning capabilities. That would seem like a smart idea. So we're going to change this a little bit so we can put more wings in here. And that seems okay, I guess. Yep, so let me just get this block back here again. Now I'll just put that here. And there we go. This should help the plane turn. Quite nice. Should help our turning quite a lot. So let's see. Okay, wait, let me. Yeah, I might not be able to teleport off the plane. So just go over here.
Moving out.
I gotta see something. Okay, wait. Well, either way, should get to the Carbango Flats soon enough, and then we'll see if it can go up according to the altitude of where it's in. Because I think I set the breadboard up so when this is on top of a mountain, it'll adjust its height, so it's always flying some 275 meters above the terrain. It's what it should do at least. Let's see if this is actually going in the direction I told it to. No? Wait, I was just staring at a plane that... Was it? I was just staring at a stationary plane that whole time. Okay, turn this on. Okay, you're moving now. And, you know, let's just do a quick test. So, let's spawn a plane. XF30 Gannet. Oh wait, that's really close. Okay, let me destroy that. That's really close. Okay, you know what? Let's just restart the designer. Load our plane back in. Okay, let's put this much further away now. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so it fires its missiles. should fire its guns soon enough. Around here. Come on, shoot. It missed. And it only got hit once. That's good. Okay, never mind. The missiles came back and they started to hit us much more. So is this thing gonna fire its gun or what? Come on. I mean, you're gonna have to do it. Is it disengaging? That saved us from a... That did not save us from a whole lot of the missiles, and we're dead. Well, I'd say that was an okay first test. We have to see where things went wrong. So the main gun didn't fire. And wait, why is this here? This should be here. The main gun didn't fire. Let's see. It was probably just that. Although I have to find a different place to put this here, so I guess we'll armor up the front a tad bit more with, heavy armor. Because heavy armor, it's only just a tad bit stronger, right? Just a little bit. So now that the front of this vehicle should be basically impenetrable to any small arms fire, let's just wait, what? Okay, yep. Save vehicle. So let's test it again now. Let's see if it actually, shoots, which it should. Okay, so it's just flying towards its enemy right now. Fired its missiles. That's a good start. Come on, shoot. Well, I guess shooting wasn't a necessity there. So let's just spawn another one, I suppose. Just spawn another one. Okay, so it fires its missiles again. Is it gonna shoot though? Okay, well, shooting wasn't much of a necessity there either. The heavy fighter's doing a little bit too good. Okay, so let me just turn its AI off. Let me go B. So I think I know what might be the problem here. Yep, so let me just set this so the gun can try to turn every which way direction. Of course, it won't be able to since it's confined. The weapon is placed on a turret axis, just so I could stick the local weapon controller back here and not towards the front. That's a change I decided to make. So we bump the version, and let's see if it decides to shoot something this time around. So we spawn another XF30 Gannet. Come on. Oh, right, I need to turn you on. He isn't going to do anything by himself. I need to tell him to do it. Okay, so it should start shooting soonish. And it did not. It did not shoot. So maybe we just need to make it shoot earlier. Maybe that's something that needs to get done. Why is it flying so low? Oh, right. Nothing to worry about. Okay. So, let's see. Maybe we just don't restrict it at all. This thing probably has a longer effective range than that. Little range. Okay, so let's see if this is any better. Let's spawn another XF30 Gannet over there. Where's our plane? There he is. Let's see what he gets done this time around. Hopefully we get to see the gun fire. Oh, yep, the gun's firing. It's definitely firing. I see the shots coming. Well done. So now that it can shoot a gun, let's see. Let's put it up against the Firefly, just to see. I don't think it's something. I don't think this is a fight my plane will win. But if it does win this fight, that'd be pretty epic. Just saying. Oh, I don't think it has. Okay, it has its missiles reloaded. It's shooting. It's starting to shoot. Okay, it has the flares deployed, and it's getting slammed. It got hit up. It got hit real bad there. Okay, well, you know, we're coming in for another round, I suppose. Come on, are any of these rounds gonna hit? Oh, yep, we're hitting. We got one hit in. Oh yeah, this is the main feature of the plane. It has a gun. That's it. That's the only part that's special. And has its turning been knocked out? Not totally. Not yet. Wait, I think something definitely happened. It's not flying like it used to. It's not flying like it used to some 10 seconds ago. Okay, never mind. It's coming back around. It's coming back around. Is it gonna shoot though? Oh, yep, it's shooting again. It's really trying. It's really trying. We're gonna need to get him a We're gonna. Whoa, what? All right. Good job. I thought I was about to have to give my plane a like participation trophy. You tried, but well, I didn't have to do that. That's quite nice. So let me just save this plane. Probably nothing has changed, but just to be sure. Alright. So, you know what? I'm gonna jump ahead. I've displayed, like, some of the process for the breadboard and actually setting up the AI. And I did have to change a couple things around. So I'll see you when I have a more completed version of the build. Hello everybody and welcome back. So now we have the completed version of the bomber. I added side thrusters since, well, this vehicle isn't exactly as fast as my other planes. So it just needs the extra little bit of help to get to turn around faster so it can actually point its gun at its enemies. I also changed a couple things around. It can now automatically switch behaviors. It has a dodging maneuver now. It's not as effective as the bomber's one, but still better than nothing. Either way, so I'm here to make some demonstrations. So we're gonna spawn a Firefly, and hopefully I'm not about to get humiliated. Come on. You've done this before. I know you can do it. Okay, so dodge. Yeah, not perfect. Well, so the Firefly teleported, that's to be expected. That's its main defense. It basically just has a get out of jail free card. However, that should not matter since this plane has a gun, so it can deal damage without using missiles, which is the main feature of the plane. It's just the gun. Oh, we got hit really hard there. But in return, we did hit our enemy with the missiles too, so that's a plus. Okay, so we fired the missiles again. I don't think they're gonna hit this time around, but if they do, oh, they are probably going to hit. Well, it teleported, so they're not. But we'll just get them next time then. All right. Hopefully these missiles hit them. Hopefully these missiles actually get some work in, and it doesn't seem like they will. Oh, never mind. Never mind. They got the job done. So that's the Firefly gone and done with. I think it's the hardest plane in Ashes of the Empire. And in the actual Neater campaign, they have beefier planes. I'm pretty sure they do. Well, no, they do have beefier planes in Neater. In the Neater campaign, they have planes like the Felix Geiger, which is a deepwater guard plane, so it's not meta. However, well, that's the only other plane that I know of. There are others though, so our plane is chilling at a 91% health. Flies okay. Let's go check out the damage done. Okay, so the pitch seems to have been messed up. Yep, certainly. Well, these pitch controls up here are just gone. Not great. Other than that, though, it still seems fully functional. Yep. From what I can tell, none of its weapons are disabled. It did seem to get 2 of its tail wings damaged. Well, that was minimal damage, I'd say. I'd say the biggest amount of percentage, the reason why its percentage is as 91, is probably just because the tail wings got knocked off, and, well, they do account for a large portion of the volume. Well, either way, so that's the Firefly dealt with. Either way, well, Tempest now. Can it kill a Tempest? It should definitely be able to kill a Tempest. I think it already did. I think it already killed a Tempest, even in its incomplete form. Okay, so we got hit by some missiles, but, we're still flying. And that does it. So, yeah, it's going pretty good right now. Let's just spawn the XF-30 Gannet now. Okay. Has it been damaged? Why is it flying so low? It seems to be going up now. Alright, so I can tell it's firing its gun. And those missiles missed. Shouldn't be a big deal. We just turn around and start shooting. E. Yeah, we're still doing okay. Yeah, it's definitely been messed up. Been banged pretty badly. This is likely not a fight that it'll win. Unless if it gets lucky with its heat rounds, in which case it could win. Wow, its aiming is way off. That's no good either. Alright, come on. Turn. Yeah, it's really badly damaged at this point. There's just one last salvo. One last brrr from the gun. Unless it gets another couple in. Come on. No, doesn't seem to be going to happen. Oh no. Okay, well, you know what? We're still flying. Barely, I'd say, but we're flying. Oh no. No, no. Oh no, no. Uh-huh. Okay. I think its detection has been knocked out. Its detection has probably been knocked out for a long time at this point. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, it's shooting off the occasional round. It's about to get hit by another volley now. Oh god. I think I saw some custom jet components in there. In that block confetti. Oh no. No, no. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. We're okay. We're doing okay. We're about to crash though. We're not so okay anymore. We are not so okay. Hey, we're still flying. Maybe not so much anymore. Maybe not so much anymore. It's trying, I guess. It's really trying. Come on. Well, I think this vehicle might get too damaged before it gets AI deaded. Oh, it's firing, it's shooting, it's going in for the kill. It missed horribly. It's gonna get strafed again. Oh no, the humanity. He's already dead. He's already dead. There's no need for this violence. Oh. It apparently didn't seem to want to shoot its rounds that time. Very generous, you know? Oh, what? I'm repairing this? Okay, let me stop that. Okay, no repairing. Oh, God. Hey, we're still alive. We're still alive. This is still alive. Oh, wow, its detection has been knocked out fully. Yup, it's blind. It's blind. You know what? I'm gonna call this fight off. So, I think that was a decent demonstration of this thing's durability. But let's actually show it winning this time. You know, perhaps that would make a better demonstration of its power. You know, just maybe. Okay, so let's spawn the XF30 Gannett now. I like how it succeeded to kill the Lightning Hood planes, but it failed against an XF30 Gannett. You know, it can beat a plane with a warp engine, but not a normal plane, dude. No chance. Oh well. So that's what was meant to happen. You see, what you just saw a couple seconds ago. That didn't happen actually. Okay, so let's just spawn maybe 2 XF30 Gannets. Let's see if it can kill 2. Let's just see. You know, just to know. Okay, so it's shooting. Alright, so that's one plane out of the fight. We got hit a little bit. We're okay though. Please, turn to meet your enemy. Oh, that plane's quite close to the ground, you know? It'd be great if it crashed. Just saying. That'd be really convenient. Okay, we're starting to hit it with our heat gun now. Not a whole lot of damage being done, but just a little bit, and... Oh, okay, that didn't kill it. That's surprising. Normally when the XF-30 cannon gets hit by EMP, it just drops dead. But, you know, that's a welcomed surprise, I suppose. The fight will be elongated. Please turn. What are you doing? No. What are you doing, my guy? This is not what you're meant to do, but okay. That was a fair bit of damage done. Okay, well, either way, you seem to be back on track now. Yo, these planes are getting really close to the ground. I don't know why. You just hit yourself with your own flares. Great job. Please, just hit it. Please. Oh no. Come on. It's not that difficult, probably. There you go, you hit it once. You only gotta do that like a couple hundred more times, and then you'll win. Nice dodge. Okay, you hit it again. You've hit it a couple of times again. Hey, that was a decent bit of damage. And that's a wrap. That's the fight. So the heavy fighter wins. You know, I think that's a better demonstration. So that's the general gist of the plane. It's literally just the jet fighter but better. I mean, sure, it might be a little bit slower, but at least it doesn't have 90% of its vital components exposed, other than the missile launchers, because they kind of need to be exposed. Well, they don't necessarily need to be, but don't really feel like cramming those in the already crammed insides of the plane. So that's the heavy fighter. It fights, and it's heavier. General improvement on the normal fighter. So either way, hope you enjoyed the video. The reason I say hope is because there's always hope. There's just no chance. Goodbye.